these so-called quote-unquote black study guys. All right, you're looking at the Bible like the Bible's a religious book. The Bible's not a religious book. The Bible's a book of law, statutes, and commandments. History, yeah. And it's also a book of history. So that's why in prophecy. So that's why it mentions the different false deities of the other nations, such as Tammuz, all right, and certain other Canaanite gods and Hamitic gods. Dagon. All right, but when you read about it, it tells you that basically those gods were destroyed and that they were found out not to be gods. All right, the Bible cuts them up, but yeah, it mentions them because why? That's all in the history. And you were them same, which is reincarnation. You were them same Israelites that got destroyed for following those wicked ass Egyptian, Canaanite, and Babylonian deities back then in the past. You know?
It's coming back now.
That's right. Yeah. And Bro Polite, he made a statement, right? He's like, yeah, well, you guys got the Bible. The white man gave you the Bible. The white man didn't give us the Bible. First of all, the so-called white man during slavery, like Elder Tahar said to him in the video, watch that movie 12 Years a Slave. He didn't let you give you the Bible. They taught you. They still didn't read the Bible and broke it down, misinterpreted it their way.
Twisted it, yeah.
Even the Native Americans. The white man didn't just hand the Bible to the Native Americans and say, here, read the Bible. They did the same thing to the Native Americans. You got us on the reservations and then y'all made us go to church. And when they went to the church, they had a white man up there, a so-called priest, breaking down the scriptures to the Native Americans and his way, with the image of the so-called white Christ. Okay?
Right, which is pretty much like they do today in the churches. They might start off reading one verse, then they just tell you their own shit. They weren't breaking down, like the Elder Tahar said in the video. They didn't break down the scriptures to us. Only thing they gave us was religion. When you go back to their religion, that so-called Christianity and so forth and so on that they was pushing on us, so that way they can further rule over Jacob.
Make you docile.
Make you docile. And then that's why they started, when you had certain slaves that were smart enough to read the Bible, and they were teaching, because they found out that remember they were the Israelites, they were teaching it, they were what? They were beaten, some of them was put to death. Nat Turner, since you know about so much so-called black studies, right? What was Nat Turner known as? He was known as what? A prophet. And this is in the records of so-called white people said about him. They said that he was a prophet. And why did they refer to that? Because why? He was speaking out of the Bible. He was teaching that the men that he had with him, that they were Israelites. Yep. All right? Along with other so-called Israelites that had a rebellion. I got another scripture for you.
Come on with it, brother.
This is the book of Isaiah 34:16. It says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord.
That's the scriptures.
And read. That's right, like the brother says, the scriptures, the Holy Bible. No one of these shall fail.
That means, that's what the prophecies in the scriptures, and when you bring out the prophecies in the scriptures like we have done, as we do, through the Spirit of the Lord, you can see that the prophecies in the Bible is conducive. No, it links right up with what's happening today in the world.
That's right.
What has happened to our people. Okay? So-called minorities. The slave ships is in there. The conquering of the Native Americans is in here. Okay, it's all in there, man. What's going on here in this society known as America? It's all in here. So the prophecies haven't failed. A lot of them have already come to pass, and there's still major ones still yet to come to pass, like the microchip, like the thermonuclear destruction to America. Okay?
That's right. It says, none shall want her mate.
That means all these other books, the Book of the Dead, the Tammuz, the Quran, all of them other bullshit books, which are nothing but cheap commentaries of the Bible and nothing but a bunch of different, like Elder Tahar said, different information from different people gathered together in one ball. You read them other so-called books of knowledge, they just confuse you. That's why a lot of you Negroes that's all into that stuff, y'all just confused, man. Is it clear and evident you just confused? Like Polite talking about carbon dating. How can you say that it's inaccurate information? What's that scripture of science so-called falsely?
Timothy.
Yeah, get that for us, Baba Kusha.
Yeah, I got it.
It's okay.
It says 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 20. It says, O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust.
That's the scriptures, man, the knowledge. Paul gave the knowledge of the scriptures to Timothy. He taught it to him by the Spirit of Yahushua. Read on.
Avoiding profane.
Meaning this knowledge was entrusted to us by who? By starting off with the Most High himself, by way of his son, Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
So this knowledge was entrusted to us to do what? As Yahweh Shai said, to spend it, use it, teach, edify, push it. Okay?
That's right.
Yeah. Avoiding profane and vain babbling.
That stuff that Bro Polite and them guys want to do, that's what that is. So you know what? Y'all said come to this debate so we can know. We ain't going to go to the debate. We're going to continue to teach the knowledge. If you guys come down like you did, we'll deal with you for edification's sake, for the elect.
Defend the gospel.
Just to defend, because it's our job to defend the gospel.
Right.
So if y'all come down to our forum, of course we're gonna engage you, and we're gonna cut you with the scriptures to defend the gospel, because you guys are coming against the gospel. But as far as going and meeting you in some place where all y'all niggas gonna do is try to make money and merchandise off the thing and discuss all this madness to where we could sit and bring our scriptures to you guys all day, you ain't gonna get it because it's not for you. That's vain babbling. All that madness that this dude Bro Polite is talking about, that's profane and vain babbling, meaning it's bullshit talk that has no
validity.
There's no validity to it.
Yep.
It's blasphemies, man. Okay, that's profane.
Yeah.
People say, oh, profanity, you cursing. Profane means speaking things against the doctrine of the Most High.
Right.
That's profane.
Right. All
All that stuff that you talking, Bro Polite, is against the doctrines of the scriptures, man. So it's profane. It's foul talk. And so we're not supposed to be really engaged with you going back and forth, man.
Yeah, that's right. Because they got the, like, they had one, I guess the brother from Johanna Kim, he went down there to one of the things, he had the floor for a minute, then they get the floor for a minute. And what came out of that? Ain't nobody get converted to nothing. Everybody went back to their madness. Now you got this guy billing, the Hebrew Israelites, this day and that date, and we got an undercard. Some other bugged out nigga with the dude with, which they everybody got knowledge, some type of knowledge, but then the scriptures speak in the Apocrypha tell you that knowledge of wickedness is not knowledge. Just because you might know certain things about the pharaohs of Egypt per se, or whatever the case is, but that's not knowledge. That has nothing to do with our people or salvation. Everything that you guys are talking about, none of it has to do with salvation and how our future is going to be better. Nothing that you're saying, you guys are talking about. So yeah, they got these guys, but they building it like it's a pay-per-view fight, like undercard.
It's a Floyd Mayweather fight or something, like a big game. It's just because it's a money-making racket. Can't the people out there see? Them guys all about making money. That's why they want us to come down there, the Israelites.
Right, because it'll boost up the GMS. Now we got GMS. We had man, the hell with all that. That's that. In college, that's what niggas do, man. The different fraternities and all that
them niggas, Bro Polite, them guys. Let me explain something to you. Them guys, that's where them guys are from. Those are like and first of all, niggas that go to college are bugged out niggas anyway.
Yeah.
All them fraternities, all that faggot, bugged out Greek shit. Bro Polite and them guys are really Greeks, man. They all into that. That's why them guys is all into that. It's all about money, man. That dude Sarnetta, he's all about money. That dude is just a hustler. That's why he got the camera. Come down. And he even offered us money. If y'all come, we'll give you $1,500.
Yeah.
So if they go offer us $1,500, that means they're making money.
Oh yeah.
That's what it is. Paul told Timothy to avoid that shit. Our job is to teach this word, push this word out, man.
Yep.
For the elect's sake.
That's right.
We're not trying to save everybody. First of all, we don't want to come to the people and fuck the people, man. We about the elect. And that's why all them other camps hate us. Johanna's camp, all the other so-called Israelites, like Nate told me when I saw him. Everybody's mad at you. All the other Israelites are mad at you. Fuck them. Okay?
Yeah.
Be mad at us.
Hey, they was mad at Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai said, know this, they hated me first. So the world cannot hate you, but me they hate it.
We're not down with trying to be down with you guys.
Yeah.
We're not down with trying to be friends with you guys. Hey, the scriptures, they say offenses must come.
Yeah.
Right? So you know what? We about teaching the word. You guys about trying to set up financial, like y'all said in the comment boards, we're bums. We have no infrastructure. We ain't trying to get one. We don't want one. The scripture says, having food and raiment, therefore be content. We got that. by the grace of Yahweh Shah. Hey, we got a roof over our head.
I got it right here.
We had, let the brother read it. We got vehicles to get around. We got a little money in our pocket. We got food to eat. Okay?
Yeah, we good.
Yeah.
The Lord got us sustained so that we're able to go out and do the work. That's all we need. We ain't trying to get no school and no building and no infrastructure. First of all, we're looking for the infrastructure to be destroyed. Yeah. You guys are trying to, but that proves you niggas, you wicked niggas, and these other Israelite camps, y'all the same niggas just like Bro Polite and them. Y'all looking to build something here in Egypt. When the Lord told Moses to get the Israelites out of Egypt, but you had niggas that rose up and told Moses, we had it better off in Egypt. You niggas want to stay in Egypt.
Yeah.
You them niggas that, after the Most High gave us that great deliverance in Egypt, parted the Red Sea, and drowned Pharaoh and his minions, and got us out of Egypt, you niggas want to go back in Egypt. Bro Polite and his crew, and you know what? A lot of you so-called Israelites that's down with them other camps, y'all no different than Bro Polite and them. Y'all no different than Bro Polite and them. Because for y'all to sit up there and say we're bums, we ain't got no infrastructure, we ain't got no building, we ain't got this, we don't want it.
Yeah. What the hell that's going to do when the missiles come?
Yep. This is 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 6. But godliness with contentment is great gain.
That's right, man. We got that. Meaning we got the true knowledge of Yahweh Shah. We got his name, which we push.
We're content with it. Yeah.
We're content with having, like the Most High told Paul, my knowledge and my grace is sufficient enough.
For the, yeah.
That's it, man. We catch hell. You're supposed to catch hell. Yeah. You're not supposed to be living good and having it good. According to the scriptures, a man of the Lord is supposed to catch hell. A man of the Lord is supposed to be looked at as being ragtag. According to John the Baptist, they looked at him as being a ragtag. Mm-hmm. Did they not?
Yeah, they did.
So it's okay. You guys can call us bums. But you know what that proved? That's why you guys have a feminine spirit on you. Only a faggot worries about what somebody's wearing. And the guys say, oh, they wear them bum garments. Fine.
This ain't no fashion show.
This ain't no fashion show. Mm-hmm. Like the elder said, man, we gotta get a garment, throw some fringes, border of blue on it, get a robe and throw it on. That's it, and teach the word. We ain't like you guys coming out there for an Israelite fashion show. But yet y'all call us faggots. And then furthermore, man, y'all talking about, oh, the women don't come around you guys. Look, man, we got women that we deal with and that we pop, right? You don't see them because they're out of sight where they're supposed to be. Women are to be seen and not heard.
And trust you me, I've always said it, all right? We ain't got to sit there and put them on camera and all that. There's women out there that's been supporting us.
That's right.
All right, and there's women that be out there at the camp. Hell, there's one woman out the camp this week. I mean, me personally, I think she was looking at Elder Tahar. You know, there was a sister, a sister out there with that.
There's women that come up. There's women that come up. There's a sister. I'm sorry to cut you here.
Yep.
There's a sister that comes up periodically and brings us food. That prepares food.
Yep.
And she brings her children and with her, she has a couple of children. She comes up, we don't know. We never asked her if she's married or we don't know. We never got into that. The sister comes up, and when she does come, she'll stand there all night long with a shopping cart with food, trays of food, and brings us food.
Home cooked.
So they don't. So what y'all talking about? There's women out there because basically they know that,
and she pays tithes on us.
Yeah, they know the spirit of the Lord is dealing with.
As rough as we are, as y'all faggots say. Y'all faggots, because the women don't do the sisters, the Israelites. There are some Israelite sisters that come around us.
They do.
And when they come, we deal with them accordingly. Because those sisters are righteous.
Yep.
Okay, they come and they're quiet and they listen. They don't come and try to give their input or teach classes like some people I know